Zombie nan bois, lève l'alme. Leg bas, ouvri barrière.
It started in Ukraine, during the winter offensive. We'd heard rumors of endless waves of troops marching like puppets. No fear, no flinching, just hollow eyes. But it wasn't until a scout translated a whisper from one of the prisoners that we learned the truth. They weren't soldiers. They were zombies, born in the jungles of northern Nigeria. Far away, in the tangled green heart of Nigeria's northern jungles, there's said to be a hidden camp where no outsider dares tread. Some years back, strange rumors began to drift southward. Columns of pale figures stumbling through the undergrowth at twilight, their eyes blank, but burning with a hungry light. Locals whispered that these were once villagers, teachers, farmers, children, snatched from their homes under cover of darkness. The architect of this nightmare was a witch doctor flown in from Cuba, a sinister sorcerer whose whispered incantations twisted flesh and bone. They say he mixed powdered herbs with crimson river water and chanted for days on end beneath a blood moon. When he was done, his captives awoke unrecognizable, their skin gray and taut, their faces frozen in silent screams. They walked like puppets, with no soul to guide them, driven only by a ravenous urge to consume. But the horror did not end there. Armed African guards and the witch doctor's voodoo priests, hired by shadowy handlers, herded the zombie throngs down hidden jungle trails. They marched like a living river into the night, guided by the witch doctor's eerie drumbeats. Deep in the bush, massive Russian shadow tankers lay camouflaged beneath nets of leaves. The undead were loaded into their holds like sacks of grain, their rattling chains echoing through the metal corridors. From Nigeria, the tankers slipped across seas to Crimea. Under cover of darkness, they disgorged their cargo into camouflaged trucks. Each morning at dawn, rumbling convoys snaked toward the front lines in eastern Ukraine. Nearby villages would catch sight of the gaunt figures herding silently behind the tanks, an endless wave of living dead unleashed upon the battlefields. They called it the meat wave assault, wave upon wave of these zombified soldiers, too terrifying to stand against, too pitiful to be called troops. And as the story goes, each night the witch doctor's laughter could be heard carried on the wind, celebrating another day's harvest of fear.